we have an interesting top 10 here today. If you didn't know, we have some Fortnite gamers here.
Definitely.
Real deal.
Oh yeah.
Fortnite, we're doing our top 10 Fortnite dances today. Number 10 for me is the L dance. That's a good one.
Really.
I also like the one that's like this. We're actually gonna dance these out at the end. Just kidding. No, we're doing top 10 video games of all time. If anyone has Fortnite on here, they're not allowed back on the show. That includes you too, Buster.
I've played like 4 rounds of Fortnite.
It's like it could be good, but it's cringy and not as good as it could be. It used to be pretty good when it was simple and
well,
not
you find
stupid.
me a game where Thanos has better mechanics. And I'll play it instead.
That's true. But I'll go ahead and start us off. Top 10 video games. Number 10, Mario Kart Double Dash for the GameCube. That's a banger right
best
there.
Mario Kart right there.
I see a little bit of that or a little bit of Double Dash on Logan's list already, and I can agree that Double Dash is the best Mario Kart game. It is so it's just amazing. Like it's so good.
GameCube
It's
controller.
fun.
Oh my, best
It feels
controller.
so good in your
I'm gonna
hands.
be honest. I don't like the GameCube controller.
Ooh,
My
really?
favorite controller ever is the DualShock 2 controller for PlayStation 2.
I love hate it. I'm so used to Xbox controllers. I can't get used to
understand
that.
I
that.
can't either. Yeah. How do you feel about the GameCube in general, Buster? I love the GameCube, and
it
I
was
think
a
you
good
guys do
platform.
too, right?
Oh yeah.
I love the GameCube.
Yeah, I bought one a couple years ago, and I don't have a bunch of games on it, but it's great. You know, our consoles are like we keep like ridiculously upping everything, and like the GameCube was like it was nice. It was small,
Simple.
yeah, tons of games ran on it.
Just those little discs.
Yeah,
You know, good
And the
games.
controller did feel good.
What was that Pokemon game? Pokemon Stadium, I believe,
Coliseum?
or
Yeah.
Coliseum.
Yeah,
There was a good one. You like rode on that motorcycle
Yeah,
around.
there's,
That
like,
was a good
Shadow
game.
Pokemon. And
Yeah,
stuff.
the Shadow. That was like that game. I remember playing so much, and Double Dash, and like all these different games that
I definitely think
just
the
love.
best thing
Nostalgic.
about the best thing about the GameCube was the games that came on it, like the game
yeah.
selections, because like you had like I think was Ocarina of Time, N64 and
I don't
GameCube.
know. I know it's on 64, but
But
I don't know about
Twilight
GameCube.
Princess came out on GameCube and also on Wii, but
I think Wind Waker wasn't that on GameCube?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. It's like all the offbeat Nintendo classics. It's a cool platform. I like it.
let's go ahead into Logan's 10th video game.
Alright, well, this is a really good game, but I got NBA 2K16. I play a lot of 2K, a lot of 2K, and by far 16 is the best one. It's older, but it holds the test of time.
It's great. I gotta admit, it's a great
Absolutely.
game.
I'm
First, it had colleges in it, so that was kind of cool.
Yep.
Michigan all the way.
I'm gonna ask you a
Even though I don't
question.
like
here.
Michigan. That was the best one.
What's the difference between the 2K games?
Not much.
Yeah.
Not much,
a
yeah.
lot.
But you can tell the good ones from the bad ones,
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
you?
Is it sort of like Mortal Kombat, where they're like all the same game with like
Little different.
Mhm.
But the
Pretty
good,
much.
like I said, the good ones from the
Yeah.
bad ones are pretty noticeable. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, not much to say about 2K. I mean, everybody knows 2K. Homer, 10 for you.
Man, I got this old Atari. I put Pac-Man, number 10.
Okay.
It's awesome. I love playing Pac-Man on that.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
Awesome.
It's a classic.
And you know what kills me? Whenever you go to this place that claims to like have cool arcade games, like retro vintage arcade,
Yeah.
and they have a Miss Pac-Man machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Not cool.
I'm never coming back. Like they have like one of those Galaga and Miss Pac-Man machines. It's like this thing came out in like 2007. Like you're not fooling me.
Like that place up in Huntington, the new arcade place. Have you seen it? It's supposed to be cool and progressive
Was
and
it
hip.
free too?
Yeah, it's free, I think.
You know what
It's like a
else
bar.
is free in
It
Huntington?
looks cool. What?
College.
Pretty much, if you live at home, yes.
So I'm gonna go live in Huntington, get my free college and my free arcade games.
Exactly.
That's all I'm gonna do. That's
you're
my
gonna
life.
you're gonna be a video game maker?
Well, I can't go to Full Sail and Marshall at the same.
Oh,
Maybe I can.
darn.
Maybe I'm gonna work at.
You can be a video game maker for Marshall. It's not video. It's VO.
No,
video game.
You actually can only be a video game maker
darn.
from Full Sail.
That sucks.
There's no other options.
That sucks a lot. What's your number 10, Buster?
My number 10. It's a little sad. I had to make a big decision here.
Mm-hmm.
And before we go into this, I'm gonna say Batman Arkham series would be on here, but I think it's better as a series. I couldn't pick just one, and this is why this is gonna hurt. This is why this hurts so bad. Halo Reach, buddy.
I forgot to put that
You
one on
beat
my
out
list.
Halo 3, and I'm so sorry about it.
Oh, I forgot to put Halo on my list. Oh man.
May Halo 3 rest in peace, Master Chief. You did good, but Halo Reach was just better in like every way. The weapons are the best feeling in any Halo game. The multiplayer was the best in any Halo game.
For sure.
Like the firefight and the forge was way better in
Yeah,
Halo
definitely.
Reach than any other Halo game before or since. All the skin customization was freaking awesome too. I loved that. Like they tried that again in Halo 4 and it was still pretty cool, but in Reach, oh my god. Like you could straight up be whatever like sci-fi character you ever wanted to be. And it was sick, man. And then the story with like where slowly the Noble team got picked off one by one in the last mission. You just Lone Wolf, Noble 6 fighting the Covenant by himself on Reach, and like you can play it for like 20 minutes, but at the end, every time you die, the Covenant, I think it's an elite, he like stabs you through the chest and smashes your helmet in the ground.
Wild.
Halo
Good
Reach,
game.
man.
Okay, before I say my ninth one, I want to say that Halo Reach is an honorable mention for me. But going into 9, I have another Nintendo game, Smash Brothers Brawl.
Oh my god, I love
Dude,
Brawl.
Meta Knight was
Brawl.
invincible. The campaign was good too. Like, good
Solid
stuff.
Snake.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that game. That game holds a special place in my heart. The music, the
Yeah.
That, oh my gosh, that's nostalgia all there. Oh, it's great. I love it.
Lucario.
Lucario.
That's where I was at all the time. Lucario.
I love Lucario.
I've never played a Smash game where the first character I played was not some sort of Samus.
Not cool. Should have played as Meta Knight or Lucario or. Wait, who? Actually, no. You have to unlock those characters, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I forgot about that. I haven't played Brawl in probably forever.
Didn't Meta Knight get banned in tournaments?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Because it was like the tier list. It was like Meta Knight, and then like Ice Climbers, and then everyone else below the two. It was crazy. Those two were pretty OP, especially Meta Knight. He would fly forever. Let's hear your number 9, Logan.
I'm gonna take it back to the N64 with Super Mario RPG. I think this set the groundwork for all the Mario RPGs afterward.
Truly a monumental Super Mario RPG.
Absolutely, story's good, characters good. A lot of characters never even return. It's just like one-shot characters. That's something I like about it. Unique.
Let's hear your number 9,
Number 9. I got Super Mario 64. Now both of them, both the original Super Mario 64, and the one that came out on the DS. Those are the two. I love both of them. They're awesome.
My favorite thing in Super Mario 64 is Luigi.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
love playing as Luigi.
Yeah, Luigi. He's somewhere in that fountain though. You gotta.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get him out.
He's in there. We're not kidding, guys. He's in there. We found it just like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, $50 for the secrets. We sell them. Yeah.
Buster. What's your number 9?
My number 9.
What is it?
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love
The
that
original,
game.
not the new one.
Oh,
the new one's
boring.
a flaming turd.
Dude, on the PSP. That was my stuff on
Dude,
the PSP.
I got it on PC.
Yeah.
Like my 8th grade year. And I'm like, I played the first one on PS2 a whole bunch. Loved it. But our disc, all the space fights didn't work. Like the disc didn't do it on the PS2 because we had like an old disc. I'm like, you know what? I'll get this whole Star Wars collection for like $50 on Steam for Christmas. I have so many hours on Battlefront 2 playing by myself, just through like all the conquests and stuff, and the campaign's awesome.
Okay,
This game is amazing.
is it better than Star Wars Battlefront 2 2017?
Oh, for sure.
Is
There's
it though?
more character. There's more character. The fights feel better. The viewpoints feel better.
I don't know.
The campaign has clips from the prequels,
That's awesome.
and I think even maybe some from the original trilogy, because
Really?
you play past the prequel stuff. But there's
I
like
need to
there's like a
play it. I haven't
mission
played it so
where
long.
you purge the Jedi Temple. That one was
Is it-
tough.
The last
a
time I
Hoth
played
battle.
that, I had pneumonia in the hospital in 3rd grade. Logan remembers that.
Yeah, I do.
That
Actually.
was the last time. September of 2011 was the last time I played that game.
I think the very last level in the game was the Hoth
8
battle.
years ago. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
That
wild.
game, no matter when I come back to it, it always feels just the same. It's great. And even like the space fights, like I used to not care for them. I love them now. Like getting a TIE bomber and like dropping over like the bad guys and I always play as the Empire. Like you feel like an Imperial
That's awesome.
trooper whenever you're playing that. Like
Oh,
if you
yeah.
play a stormtrooper, dude, you are playing a stormtrooper. If you and then there's like the dark troopers, jetpacks, flying everywhere. I don't know. Battlefront 2, can't recommend it enough. It's like $10. If anybody here plays games, and they even they cut the multiplayer service, that was supported by the company or whatever. Players brought it back. You can play multiplayer again on PC. Yeah, it's legit.
That's awesome.
Dude.
Okay, I'll go ahead into my number 8. Dead Rising 3. 67,000 confirmed kills. I've beat the game 2 or 3 times. One of the 2. I think it's 2, but maybe 3. But I have it to the point now where I can just play without the campaign messing with me. I love this game. It's like GTA with zombies, and you can just kill people and zombies, and it's fun. 67,000 times I have gone into the game and killed the zombie. That's a lot of times. That's a lot of zombies I killed. A lot of hard work and dedication that went in that game. I started playing it in the 6th or 7th grade and would get up hours before school started to kill me some zombies. And I've been playing that game. I met Buster in August of 2013, and I started playing that game December of 2013. So that's how long ago I started playing Dead Rising 3. So it's pretty awesome.
I remember I met both of you guys, you two, in like.
You met
6th
Homer
grade.
as well.
I knew him in elementary school.
Yeah.
Oh,
elementary.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
August of 2013, I met Buster. I remember second day of school, me and Buster ran on the track together in gym.
Did we?
Yeah, and I said, we got to pace ourselves, man. That's all I remember from that day. But I remember Buster specifically because me and Buster became friends pretty quick, and so did me and his brother Ben. And I didn't know they were brothers, and it was kind of creepy when I figured out like a week later.
Dude, middle school was like a spiral for me. Till at the end, it was like a nuclear bomb at the bottom of a pit. Dude, it was bad.
I think the nuclear bomb was 7th grade. That was the worst year of my life.
I got up to like 300 pounds, and I was like a douche.
Really? You were 300 pounds?
Yeah,
How much?
almost.
Okay,
like
you're
295.
comfortable with saying how much you weigh, right?
I'm like
'Cause you
10 or so.
210, which
250.
for your height is pretty impressive.
Well, I'm still going down, but
I think that's about like normal for like I
Nah.
don't know, dude.
But
You're
it's not 300. That's the idea.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that even back then I was shorter. I was like 6'2" or 6'3", and
Dude,
like that one.
I gotta admit, it's impressive. It's you like I even noticed today from last summer. You can still tell a difference from the last 2 months,
'Cause,
3
like,
months.
I don't know. Like in middle school, I was always like mad in gym. I'm like, I don't want to do this. This is stupid. Exercise is stupid. But now when I look back, I'm like, I was like a little idiot. I was a little fat idiot. You know, that's all there is to it.
Are you a lot happier now that you're like?
Yeah,
You lost
but
so
not
much weight.
because of that. I think it was an inverse reaction, honestly. I think I became happier, and then I'm like, I gotta get myself together here.
That's good, man. I'm glad. I don't even remember what you looked like back in soft, because like I would have to see a picture of you 2
Dude,
years
I've
ago.
got a picture of myself, my grandma, Ben, and my best friend of all time, Eddie.
Oh, I've seen that
Eddie.
picture.
Eddie's like the
Can we
best.
place that on here?
I'm gonna put Eddie right here. I forgot
Eddie,
to tell
we'll
him.
put Eddie over there, and right here we're gonna have the picture with Eddie and you and your grandma, and then we'll put a solo portrait of Eddie over there. So.
Yeah, I forgot to tell
There we
everybody
go.
about Eddie. Guys, Eddie's the best. He lives in Michigan right now. He's got a dog.
Yeah,
that's right.
He's the coolest African American
You know how
on the planet,
You know how he treats his
according
face?
to Buster.
How?
Rubbing alcohol. That's right.
Nice.
Man.
Yeah.
But we better get back to the top 10 and stop talking about Eddie. Sorry,
Hang
Eddie. Has Eddie been watching?
I forgot to tell him. But Eddie, this is a shout out to you. You're the best, Eddie.
I love you, Eddie. I've heard a lot about you, just saying, in the last 6 years. I have. And I've never got to meet you. So I hope one day I will meet you.
Can we get a round of applause for Eddie?
What an
That's right.
American hero.
That's right.
Let's hear your number 8.
My number 8 is also Mario Kart Double Dash. That's just the best one. 2 people, 1 cart, unmatched. Why don't they go back to it? It
Dude,
makes no sense. It's a great idea.
it is a great idea, isn't it?
It is. Why don't they go back?
And don't even tell me that the maps are not the best
Oh,
maps in
yes.
Mario
Mhm.
Kart
Uh-huh.
history.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So much better.
Mm-hmm. The best Rainbow Road too.
Oh, for sure.
I've never played that game.
What?
Oh my god.
It's amazing. It's definitely the best
The
Mario
only
Kart.
racing game with like hit characters I've ever played is like
The Sonic one?
Crash Tag Team
Oh,
Race.
Oh no.
Oh, gosh.
And then,
Okay.
like there's like one Mortal Kombat mode and one Mortal Kombat game. There's like a racing. That's it. That's all I got.
Homer, let's hear your number 8.
Got me first new Super Mario Bros on the DS. That.
The new one. Okay.
The new, well, it's not. That's the
I
actual
get it.
name
It's
of it.
Yeah.
new.
Yeah,
And
new.
like a yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it to me that is I beat that game way while back, and it was a good game. I remember it being kind of this one level was hard, and I don't know. I just remember grinding on the game. It's fun.
Yeah, I had Game Shark on there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
the
play-
Game
I
Shark.
I play
Yeah.
as Luigi all the time, man.
I love the Game Shark cheat codes.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
get the 999 rare candies on
Mhm, on
Pokemon,
Pokemon,
dude.
yeah.
All master.
All the
balls.
Master
All
Balls.
Master
You
Balls.
could catch other
Yeah.
trainers'
Yeah.
Pokemon.
You looked like a baller, like
Yeah.
in front of everybody.
All right. My number 8. It's like GTA with zombies,
Dead Rising 3.
but without zombies.
So GTA.
This game is GTA Vice City, and it's the best GTA game.
Really?
It's better than GTA 5. It's better than GTA 4.
Debatable. Also
Screw
debatable.
the story. We're going for style and for fun. All right. GTA Vice City, best radio. There's like one scene where you're driving in your car and it starts playing like Billie Jean, dude. That's so good. And then like,
He's a Michael Jackson fan.
Yeah.
well, I don't call myself that because
He likes the music at least.
yeah, I'm in it for the music, not for the personality. But God, even like the running animation, beautiful. The police mechanics, they're so broken. It's freaking great. Like everyone's like GTA San Andreas is the best one. Like, no, get out of here. GTA Vice City, like all the blues and the pinks and the purples, and you kind of got that same vibe going with like the GTA 4 DLC, the Ballad of Gay Tony. And that was a whole lot of fun too. But no, Vice City right there, like it's great. GTA Vice City is so good.
Yeah, I love the style.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Love it. Neon.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I got another game like this further on down, but I can't reveal that yet.
We'll go ahead into my 7th. I have 3 Pokemon games in a row. Pokemon shaped my entire childhood. I played it probably more than anyone. I think arguably more than anyone I know. Maybe Logan's got me beat.
Maybe.
I might have you beat.
And Homer, you may have me beat too. but I played a
Two people
lot
in
of.
there.
But other than you guys, there's no one on this
Well, like
planet.
Noah.
No, I think I played more than Noah. I really do. I don't remember Noah playing as much as me and Logan in elementary school.
Yeah.
We were probably the best too. Like
yeah.
I sucked at video games, but Pokemon was different. That was like that one was personal. I played so much Pokemon that my mom took my DS one time and I cried for like 7 hours because I couldn't play Pokemon. Like that's how deep it was, and like I'll go ahead and say my number 7, Pokemon Emerald. It was probably one of my favorite advanced games. I was gonna say Fire Red because I beat that one over 20 times, and that's not an exaggeration. I really have beat that game over 20 times, whether it be through cheating or not. But I have. But this game I've only beat probably 4 times. And that's what makes it so special. Like I try not to play it as much as like Fire Red because it's such a great game, and Rayquaza's so cool in it. Like the scenes with Rayquaza, like when you go to catch him and he's like coming down from the sky when like Groudon and Kyogre are fighting and he comes down and it's like the Game Boy animations and the awesome music. Like the music from this game is amazing. Like for video game music and for the Game Boy. Top-notch music, top-notch animation for the Game Boy at least, and it's just so fun. Like some of the most fun characters and Pokemon in the whole series, like Blaziken and some different Mudkip. Mudkip's a true OG, but not really an OG, but because it's 3rd generation, but still.
You know what? I have a Pikachu edition Game Boy Advance SP.
Oh, do you?
But I don't have any Pokemon games.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a Game Boy Advance and a Game Boy Color with all the Pokemon games, except for Leaf Green because that one sucked. It was just like the worst version of Fire Red because it was green. That was it. That was like pretty much. There was like 1 or 2 minor differences, but that was it.
How unfortunate.
Let's hear your number 7.
Alright, I went with the best Call of Duty of all time, Black Ops 2. Now, the campaign, trash. Zombies, really good. The multiplayer is where that game shines. The introduction of score streaks is amazing. Modern Warfare getting rid of score streaks, terrible idea. The game's gonna suck without score streaks. The guns, amazing. Kill streaks or score streaks were very powerful. Made a skills gap. DLC maps. The maps, oh my, all 3-lane, fast-paced, throwing C4s on the B flag, nothing like it.
Studio was an amazing DLC. Firing range going into Studio, and you had some other great DLC maps as well. What was that one with like the, in like the Chinese one, with all the sand?
I know what you're talking about.
That was a banger. There's so many banger DLCs and the zombie DLCs as well.
The zombie had that's.
Oh my gosh.
I never really played multiplayer. I played multiplayer maybe 10 hours total.
Yeah.
I never played the campaign. But zombies, dude.
Sucks.
I played so much zombies.
Oh, dude, what was that? Buried?
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
that's
Buried. That's got to be the best zombies map ever.
Absolutely, absolutely.
One time, Ben, Eddie, and I were chilling at my mom's house. We played Buried for 7 hours straight.
It's so good. I actually wish we just didn't podcast today and just played Buried instead.
Guys, we got a Buried gameplay video coming out.
Yeah, dude, we actually need to do that. I have a Elgato.
I have an Elgato.
Really?
Yeah.
You have double Elgatos.
Double Elgatos, dude.
We should do that. We should do we'll all 4 play and we'll bring TVs. We'll have 2 TVs. Well, you and Homer on one, me and Buster. We'll play split screen on both, and then Elgato on both. That'd be awesome. Dude, Buried's so good.
Yeah.
Let's think. You have Transit, or is it?
Yeah, Transit.
Transit?
Is freaking great.
Transit's good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some other good ones too. What was the one with the World War II one?
Origins, right?
Origins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
That was
That one was
interesting.
Origins.
Spooky, man.
It was spooky.
If you looked up at the sky, that was
Yeah.
Yeah, Origins. That was my favorite, man. I loved Origins.
man.
That was the bomb.
What town was the other? Like the one that like the normal
Yeah,
one.
the
Mhm,
base one.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
best base map.
That is a good base
My
map.
favorite base map was Transit.
Transit was fun because there was at first glance it doesn't seem very like wild, but it's pretty wild. You can do some crazy stuff on that map.
I remember when Mob
Same
of
with
the Dead
Buried.
come out, everybody was freaking out.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, there's so many good DLCs on the zombies, dude.
Yeah.
Let's hear your number 7, Homer.
You can go ahead and skip me because exact same Black Ops 2.
Mine is my BO2's on my list as well, just a lot higher.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's just so good.
It's not on my list.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
Well,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Out of all zombie games of all time, would it be on your list?
Out of all zombie games of all time,
Just take the zombies
Black Ops
out of
2
Black
would
Ops
be
2.
on my list, and it would probably be pretty high too.
I would probably put it top as number 1 on zombie games. Sorry, Dead Rising 3. Let's hear your number 7, Buster.
My number 7 is an oldie but a goodie. Broke a lot of barriers in the game world. It started pioneering the 3D first-person shooter, and this is like 3D graphics, not just a 3D world. This is id Software's Quake, and the soundtrack might even be better than Doom's soundtrack, and that's saying something. Quake is awesome, man. The best, like, it's not even like metal. Like you'd say, yeah, Doom's so metal. Quake is like industrial metal.
Is it like
It's
Tool?
nasty.
Is
No,
it
it's like
anything-
Nine Inch Nails did the
Oh,
soundtrack.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're okay.
It's
gonna
like
say
the
if it
whole,
sounds
the whole
anything like
thing's
Tool, it sucks.
grimy and nasty, and there's like a lot of screaming and stuff. And there's like killer zombie dogs you have to fight, and the final boss is like a Lovecraft tentacle monster that you have to shoot eyes and stuff. Dude, Quake is like a quintessential first-person shooter. Like Doom is pixels. Quake was planes.
Okay, let's go on to my number 6. Another Pokemon game, Pokemon Platinum.
Mhm.
This one was a banger. It's good. That's all I have to say about this one. Giratina, sweet. Team Galactic. And you know, it's just good. It's fun. It's long, and I like the long Pokemon games. And speaking of long Pokemon games, we have the longest one ever next on my list. Logan.
All right, I chose the best Battlefield game, Battlefield 4. The graphics still hold up today to any game, really. And the multiplayer, good. Campaign was solid. I mean, that's all I gotta say. I mean, vehicles, awesome. Good time frame, modern.
Mm-hmm.
I dig it.
All right. My number 6, maybe unpopular, but Halo 4.
Dude,
That's
that's
what's
cool.
That's where it's at.
If it was Halo 5, I'd have a problem.
But on Halo 4, man, I was like 10 levels off from max level, and I had like all of the armor sets, like the assassination stuff. I was when I was 10, that was all I played was Halo 4, man. All I played.
You know what was cool about Halo 4 that like none of the other games did? I don't know why. Spartan Ops, dude. Like the little story missions, they put them out every now and then.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah.
it's so cool. You play with
Yeah.
your buddies and
Man, that was
Yeah.
I love it. I love
yeah, and Griff Ball, man.
it. Mm-hmm.
I think that was probably my favorite infection in any Halo game,
Mhm,
even
yeah.
more than Reach. But
Oh yeah.
the Griff Ball. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's hear your number 6, Buster.
My number 6
Mhm.
is Fallout New Vegas.
Fallout.
Yeah, I think this is probably my favorite
Why
Fallout
not
game. I
Fallout
used to say
76?
Fallout 76 is.
It's
I
West
don't-
Virginia,
I
dude.
like
Don't say
trash-
anything.
I don't like trashing that game. I don't think it deserves
Okay.
trashing. I like that game a whole lot. It's just I didn't have enough time to play it. I
didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't get a bunch. If I had time, I'd be playing it more,
Yeah.
but I don't. Anyhow, Fallout New Vegas. You handle factions super well. Super interesting. Never before was there a game that actually provided me with like multiple endings and I actually wanted to pick one of them. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then like there's like so much wacky stuff. Like you can find a refrigerator with a skeleton and a hat in it. It's like Indiana Jones. There's like a little death claw that like destroys you in like 3 hits. It's great, and all the DLCs are super cool too. Like Old World Blues is like amazing. It's like all wacky, and it's like the dude's all hyped up on. I forget what he was taking, but it made him all aggressive and stuff. And it was Dr. Mobius. I don't know. Fallout New Vegas is the most intellectually interesting Fallout game. The weapons feel better than Fallout 3. I think the overall environment of Fallout 3 I liked a little bit more, but New Vegas, where it did stuff right. Oh boy, did it do stuff right. And the radio, holy crap! Like, I used to not like any country, and then I started hearing like some of the country tunes from Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
And I started looking more into it. Now, yeah, I'm sold. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas, man. That's one for the ages.
Are you guys looking forward to Outer Worlds? Same developer.
Obsidian.
Yeah.
They should have been put on every Fallout game after that. I don't know why they weren't. Like, Bethesda would have made more money.
I'll go into my number 5, which I know Logan has the same number 5 as me. Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's a banger. You get 2 for the price of 1. You have 16 gym leaders, not 8. You have 2 regions, not 1. You have the same Elite Four, but different. You know, like they're extremely more. They're way more powerful. You get to battle a ton of people. You get to see Giovanni in there in the mix at the very end. Like, you realize that Silver is Giovanni's son, and you see a Giovanni, and you get to battle Blue, who is the last gym leader and extremely powerful. He's the 16th gym leader, and then you get to battle yourself, which is a concept that was in Gold and Silver, the originals, but the remakes are even better. And you get to battle Red, who is the most powerful trainer in any Pokemon game. He has an 88 Pikachu. He has an 84 Charizard, 84 Venusaur, 84 Blastoise. He has an 82 Snorlax, 82 Espeon in this one, or was Espeon in the original? They made an 82 Lapras, and then he had the 84, I believe, was it Pidgeot?
I think so. I'm not sure.
You'll have to quote me on that one. But dude, you can catch almost any Pokemon in this game somehow. You could catch any legendary pretty much up to Gen 3, I believe. And it's just an awesome game. It's so long, it takes hours to beat. It took me weeks to beat, but it's so good and it's so awesome, and there's so much variety. And that's what a lot of Pokemon games I feel like are kind of easy to beat, especially the originals. If Fire Red, the remakes of the originals, I could probably beat Fire Red in about 6 hours, 7 hours. Yeah. You know, if you I take a couple breaks in between, but I think I could do it. This game would take so long just in one setting. It really would, and it's so good. It's just great. What's your opinion on this game, Logan?
Has the best final battle. When you're on top of Red on Mount Silver, dude, there's no better feeling.
None.
The music comes on, you know this is the final battle. You know it's going down.
Doo-doo.
Dude,
It's just epic.
That's the best feeling. Best feeling ever.
Oh, it's
Best
great.
remake out of all of them. Best remake.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And when you walk up the hill and then you talk to him and he just sits there and turns around and says nothing, and then you start battling, and then that's the end of the game when you beat him. And he says nothing afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
He's so mysterious and awesome.
Yeah, it's just awesome.
And it's kind of cool because that is you. You've never said anything, and that is you from the original game saying nothing.
Yeah.
You're so powerful that you have to beat yourself. There's never been a game that you had to beat yourself from another game. That concept is so cool to me.
Agreed.
Thoughts?
I'm trying to think if there is a game where you have to.
Have you ever had to beat yourself from another game? That's pretty cool.
I mean, you've had to beat the protagonist from the previous game in other games.
Yeah, but the protagonist, who is also you, is
Yeah.
also the most powerful trainer on the planet.
Well, second most, you beat him.
Second most after you beat him. But originally, yes, he's the most powerful. He's training up there by himself in the cold and says nothing. He's mysterious. It's awesome. But we better keep going to your number 5 homer. Let's hear it.
Another Atari game. Pitfall. Man, I could play that game hours. It's the simplest game on the planet, but it's awesome.
You know, hate to trash your game, but I'm more of a Pac-Man man.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right though. Pitfall's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the graphics in Pitfall are better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 I'll give you that.
Okay, Buster, let's hear your number 5.
Whenever I mentioned those neon, for Vice City, the neon aesthetic, this is the one I was talking about. This is the most neon game I've ever played, and it's so good. I love the game. It's one of the most violent games I've ever played. It's one of the most immediately, like, you can feel your hits, because like it's like one hit kills anything, including you. This game is Hotline Miami. Oh
man.
boy.
I've seen that game so much. I want to play it so bad.
It is so good, man.
Yeah.
Like the soundtrack, like sometimes I leave the menu running 'cause it's like, I don't know if you could call it vaporwave. It's like synthwave. It makes you feel like you're on a beach in Miami. It really does. The whole game does. And then like it gives you like these deep philosophical questions, and they don't feel like ham-fisted in there. Like, you know, you face these like people in animal masks, and you're going crazy, and they ask you like, do you like to hurt people? Like, why do you like to hurt people? You keep getting phone calls to go murder Russian mafia members. It's great. You show up with like nothing in your fist. You pick up like a crowbar. You slam through like 40 people with guns, and then you just leave. It's great. It's great.
We'll go into my number 4. Just keep it rolling. I have Tetris, and I love Tetris so much because I've played it all on my calculator. All the Tetris I've played has been on my TI Inspire calculator. In class, and I became a legend. And I actually beat Noah last year.
That's right.
In Miss St. John's 10th grade Math 3 STEM honors class.
It's 2 years ago now.
He quote from Noah, "How did you score that many points?" Because I play so much TI Inspired Tetris, it's not even cool. And don't worry, I get my math homework done too. I still get good grades. Yeah.
I was worried about that.
You were worried about that. Also, speaking of Noah, I beat him in chess on my phone. So take that L dance.
God, we're dropping.
I'm talking mad crap.
Everybody. Literally, like the 2 guests, like half of the guests we've had.
I've talked crap about them.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something, Noah. If you're watching this, Noah, come at me, bro. I will beat you in chess and Tetris
That
again.
went different. Like, you complimented Andy, but you just trashed Noah even more.
Come at me, Noah. We're now rivals.
Hear that, everybody? We're gonna film Noah and Blower in a
Playing
Tetris competition.
Tetris on a TI Inspire calculator.
That's right.
Let's hear your number 4, Logan.
Number 4, I got Minecraft. Endless possibilities. Mods, awesome. Texture packs, awesome. Do whatever you want. It's just the art style. It's blocky, but I mean, it's timeless. Like, that's never gonna go out of style.
And the freaking music, dude.
Absolutely.
Like, you've been seeing a resurgence of that. Like German guy from Mountains plays Minecraft music on guitar, and like all the comments are like, I legit cried. It's like,
Dude, it sounds a lot like Twahim no PD though. You gotta admit, there's
it's
a
real minimal,
huge
'cause
similarity to.
the origin of Twahim no Pity was a crazy composer named Eric Satie,
Mm-hmm.
and
He was French
yeah.
dude.
he called the music he called his genre of music furnishing music. Like, it's like ambient and it's like furniture, and that's how it is in Minecraft. Like, whenever you're playing Minecraft, you're not paying attention to the music, but it would be way different if it wasn't there.
Oh yeah,
It's great.
it would be terrible if it
sometimes
wasn't there.
you
That music makes the game.
sometimes you
My
just,
opinion.
you hear a little bit of it and you're like, this is Minecraft right here. You know
Yeah.
what?
Mm-hmm.
This roller coaster sucks and the creeper blew up half of it, but this is Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh man, we've been doing the top 10 for about 13 hours now. Just kidding. No, we haven't. I'm just kind of bored because Buster's games are boring.
Take a shot.
Dude.
I'm taking shots at everybody today. The original Battlefront 2 is not as good as the new one. Just saying. Just joking. All jokes. That's. Hey, wait. Oh, you turned yourself off. Bye, Buster. This is not your show anymore. I'm gonna get in his recliner.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh my God. This just got really interesting. Oh no.
Oh my.
All right, viewers, I've got
Buster with a baseball bat is so much scarier than it seems like.
I've got him under control now.
He's so much larger when he stands up. Let's stand up again. Stand up.
I'm gonna stand up again.
Okay. Look at this. Look how much taller he is. Okay, for this camera, Buster is up to here. Buster is here. He is that much taller than me and like that much wider than me. And he has a baseball bat, and the baseball bat looks like so small.
You know, it's depressing.
Let me see the bat. I just want to see what it looks like in my hands.
I could wreck this whole set right now.
That
Every
is
piece of
depressing.
equipment.
This is an interesting podcast. Okay, is this the part where we kill them both?
All right, all jokes aside,
Okay.
I'm not a violent person. That's why I make my kills quick.
Okay. Sorry for that. Back to the top 10. Homer, what's your number 4?
Number 4. GTA 5. GTA 5. Man, I just.
Oh, that was. Is that a weed gun? We actually have a real gun out in the garage. It's like your grandpa's shotgun.
That's a BB gun.
That was an interesting way to hold a gun. You had it like over your shoulder. This is how you hold the gun. Buster and Caden I actually asked them if they had ever shot a gun. They were like being all like conservative that day, and I was like being the liberal dude, and I was the only one who'd shot a gun. So
Really?
Well, he said he had. He just didn't normally.
or like
do it.
shot a gun on like I've shot a gun probably once every 4 months for my whole life, or well, not my whole life, but since I was like able to
I
shoot a
imagine
gun.
little baby blower with like a like a 12 gauge shotgun.
I would shoot like RPGs when I was like 7 years old. Just be like I did that. That was just me growing up. That's just you can actually buy RPGs at Walmart pretty easily, and that's why they're starting to get rid of them.
Are we still on number 4?
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah, we need to stop wasting time.
All right, Homer.
Okay.
All right, GTA 5, man. I remember it was
gosh.
it was 6th grade year. My mom,
Good.
she was a little hesitant to buy me GTA 5, but I played with Logan and them on GTA 5. It was real good. Yeah.
Great memories.
Awesome memories.
I like GTA 5.
It's good.
It's probably my second favorite GTA game.
Okay, we gotta go to your number 4, Buster. We wasted like 20 minutes just trying to fight each other.
I suppose there's not too much talking necessary. We already got most of this out of the way. My number 4 is the blockiest boy. It's Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's enough explaining for that one.
Yeah.
I don't have much explanation for this next one either. NBA 2K13. This game got me into sports games and sports alike. I bought it in 2012, I think in October of 2012. And I loved this game, even though the animation in this game is probably 12 times worse than 2K14. This one was better because it had creating a legend where you could play as any
Anybody.
like player and my career, and it was cool. And you could like trade yourself through teams and stuff. Like you go to the Clippers with LeBron and whatnot. And it was just so fun. That was back when in the glory days when you had Dirk, who's a beast, and then Tim was a beast, and LeBron was a beast, and Kobe was still a beast. And was that the year that Dwight Howard was on the Lakers? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was an interesting year.
Let's forget about that.
Yeah, we're not going to talk
That
about
didn't
that.
happen.
Wait, that's happening right now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
yeah, he's back on.
Oh,
yeah, but
God.
he's skinny now, so he's
That's
good.
true. DeMarcus Cousins was skinny too. Now he has a domestic violence charge, and he tore his ACL.
He did nothing wrong.
Yeah, and then Dwight Howard is been getting it on with some people. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, Logan. Sorry.
Yep.
Three.
I got Tetris. I'm definitely the best Tetris player here. Not to brag.
Debatable.
Not debatable.
Debatable.
Homer.
Lower challenges, yet another.
There's like 5 people today.
Yeah.
We'll bring the TI Inspire and Calc tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. The gaming console.
I'll
Lower,
come do
someone's
calc
gonna
class.
assassinate you, dude.
Someone's actually gonna assassinate me. Logan comes in with like a shotgun and kills me. It'll be scary. Logan with a shotgun would be scary too. And his Jeep, he has
Oh,
like
yeah.
out the window of his Jeep in the parking lot.
Yeah, dude, that's
It
what
wouldn't
I
sound like that. A 12 gauge would go. I'd be dead probably on the spot.
Yep.
Shotguns are scary, dude. When you
Anyhow,
shoot them, they just they just freaking like explode and like
Yeah.
all the bullets go flying at like the pieces of the cartridge or whatever. It's crazy. And, like,
Yeah.
so
they're scary, dude.
Tetris.
We're getting off topic today. Jeez. Me and Buster, Homer and Logan over here, are just like, and me and Buster has a baseball bat. I'm trying to run out of the scene. Should we go to Homer's number 3? Or do you have anything?
No, that's all I had to say.
Number 3, almost same exact one as Blowers, but Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. That was my very first Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Dude,
Gen 4.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Christmas of 2007, I
Yeah.
got Pokemon Pearl.
I got Pearl.
Pearl.
Was it the
Oh,
same
yeah.
day?
I don't even
I
know.
got mine for Christmas.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Kindergarten.
my cousin introduced me to it, so I don't even know when I got it, but
Pokemon
it's
kind
the first one.
of taught me how to read like
Mhm.
big like
Yeah.
Yep.
like not like read like to give a mouse a cookie kind of reading, but like reading like
Yeah.
Yeah.
legit reading. Maybe that's why I'm suck at reading, because I'm used to reading like Gyarados instead of like, actual words. Okay, Homer. Oh wait.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I just said it.
Okay, Buster. You
Number
number
3.
3. What was that? Where'd that come from?
That wasn't me. I don't know.
Someone's living in the walls.
Dude, I heard something under here, and then you guys all looked over there, and I'm like, what is going on?
Guys, there's nothing under the table. That means there's something in the walls.
Dude, there's something behind the curtain.
It's okay.
It's
I got this
okay.
gun.
You have a gun. Oh, we gun.
Yeah.
I have a gun.
Okay, we need to go, because I gotta be home in like 25 minutes.
My number 3. It's a classic. Most people would say best FPS of all time. I'd say the next 2 on my list are more art/movie/video games. There's a lot of cinematic elements.
Oh gosh,
This
a
is the
reference
best.
to the wall.
This is the best gameplay ever. This is Doom. This is id Software's Doom. Dude, walking through with a shotgun. You got the Doom music. I hated metal. I hated hard rock. I played Doom. I'm like, yeah. Just clearing through a whole room with a shotgun, dude. And at the end of the first mission, or the first episode, you have all the barons. You got the 2 barons of hell coming out, like, and then you shooting them with like all your weapons, throwing all your forces at them. Dude, Doom is so good. Like, Doom holds
It's a
up
good
better
game.
than any game.
Yeah.
Like, name a game from like 2019. Doom holds up better. I love Doom. I love that game.
We'll go on to my number 2. I have Minecraft. Not a lot of explanation here. Me and Logan and Trey Bailey and all those OGs. We made a city on there one time. Remember, you guys locked me in jail for like a week.
Yeah, dude, you deserved it.
I would always grief and stuff and be like that kind of guy. But we had some fun times in there. We created like a strip club in our city and like all the good stuff. It was awesome.
I
gotta
want to
admit.
compliment Logan's sincerity with you deserved it.
Well, like we were like 11 years old and we created like a whole strip club and like
Oh,
a
yeah.
Hooters and
Oh,
like,
yeah. There was
all
this
that
one
good
time
stuff.
I was on a roller coaster world and some kid came on. He's like, hey, I know you're building a roller coaster, but I'm gonna go over here and build a strip club.
There's always the strip clubs, dude. Let's hear your number 2.
GTA 5. I mean, the online. I mean, it's endless possibilities. I mean, it costs money. You got to grind a little bit, but it's just the fun in it.
I used to dress up like the Joker and just kill people.
Yeah, we did a similar thing. Yep.
Yep.
Superheroes, dude.
Yep, superheroes.
Batman vs. Joker.
Yep.
Absolutely awesome.
To your number 2, Homer.
Number 2, Minecraft.
A lot of explanation again,
Yep.
but how much griefing did you do?
Man, I don't like the grief. Man.
You don't like you're not a
Yeah.
griefer like me. I was put in jail for that.
Yeah.
I remember Trey would like bully me while I was in jail.
Dude, I remember one time, like, things were getting a little heated. I was being like a jerk to Noah, and he blew up my dog. I was so mad.
They'll be
Not-
like
not
John
cool.
McAfee and kill him.
I remember, like, I didn't talk to him for like a week. And Ben was like, "Are you playing games with Noah?" I'm like, "No."
That's hilarious. A make-believe dog.
Doc.
Wait, what?
It was a doc.
Oh, I thought you said
yeah.
dog.
No.
Oh, that's why I said
Oh.
John McAfee.
Oh yeah. I remember one time I was playing with Chris Blake and he like hit my dog with a stick and he had to kill it because it was gonna kill him. And I was like,
You should have killed
"You
Chris.
can't do that, man. You
Yeah.
don't do that here."
I don't like Chris anymore now.
I'm cool with him,
Dude, he killed your dog.
but like, I have more dogs.
Yeah, but he killed your dog. I would have killed him.
Hey, everybody, here's an intermission. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
I didn't mean in real life. I meant like in Minecraft.
No intermission.
I have him in shield tomorrow. I'm gonna come up to him and be like, "Why'd you kill Buster's dog in Minecraft?" I don't know. We'll go to my number 1. We'll just go ahead and keep
No, we'll
going.
go to my number 2.
No,
thank
no.
you.
Oh, wait, didn't you just have a number 2?
No.
Oh, I thought yours was. Oh shoot! I keep skipping people. Go
My
to your
number 2 video game of all time. It's a cinematic masterpiece that explores again philosophical themes very well. It plays with a lot of physics ideas. The gameplay is pretty solid. All the like the cool they're called vigors are awesome. This game is BioShock Infinite. This game got stuck in what's called development hell, I think. It came out like 2 years after it was supposed to. The plan was that I was going to pre-order Halo 4 and BioShock Infinite. Ended up only being able to pre-order Halo 4. I got BioShock Infinite 2 years later. Man, it was my favorite game. It beat out even the first. I loved BioShock Infinite, and I still love it. And then the DLCs, pretty good. They're pretty good DLCs, and they tie it all into the first one real nicely. I actually feel attached to the characters. All of the patriotism themes are awesome. This book, like a lot of the stuff in that relates directly to BioShock Infinite. I don't know. BioShock Infinite, great game, great
Awesome.
idea, great story.
I'll go to my number 1, BO2, best zombies ever, best multiplayer of any Call of Duty game. The campaign sucks, but I did some fun stuff in there too. Dude, I don't know how much time I spent with my friends just on Buried in town. And Transit, dude. Just hanging at my house. Good game.
I used to eat like gummy worms and play zombies.
Back in the day. Now you don't eat gummy worms or
No.
meat or anything but fake chicken and green beans.
Hey man, I had eggs for dinner.
Good job. You ate. Wait. You ate eggs?
Yeah, I can eat eggs. I'm not a vegan.
Dude, you terrible person. You ate an egg?
You know what would happen if we didn't get the eggs out of chickens?
What?
It'd be bad.
Yeah, but you ate.
It'd be bad.
You should just
man.
wasted the egg because you eating it was terrible.
Go egg a teacher's eye. It's like I don't really hate any of my teachers.
I don't
Well,
hate any of
Go
mine.
down the list. Go down my schedule.
Oh gosh,
You're gonna get it tonight.
you're getting it. This is for that B I got in the homework last night. Or just do like a gym teacher.
I've not had gym.
Oh yeah, you haven't. Have you guys had gym?
Yeah.
What gym teacher was you?
Bacon meal.
I have him right now. He's cool dude.
No.
Yeah, I don't know about
Oh,
I
gosh.
disagree.
Ouch.
We have some teachers who watch this as well, so they might.
Well, I don't think Baker's gonna watch this.
you may.
I'm gonna recommend it to him.
I like him
Bring
too.
it on, dude. I can take
Baker
Everybody's
versus.
this is
This is a challenging podcast.
Does somebody
Okay.
like pump testosterone gas in here? Or something?
This is definitely gonna be the longest top 10 ever. It's been going on for at least an hour and 10 minutes already.
No.
It's not an hour and 10 minutes, but it's been going on a pretty long time. Homer, your number. Sorry. Again, sorry.
Mhm.
Logan, you're number one. I've skipped three
Uh,
people today. I've skipped all three of you guys.
This is easy. Red Dead Redemption 2. The game's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. The time period, perfect. It's so immersive. Like, I could sit down, play that game 10, 15 hours, and just go to bed and wake up and play it again. It's just phenomenal. Very long game, too. Lots to do. Lots to do.
I don't know much about the game. I wanted to play it, but I didn't buy it. I needed my money for other stuff. But I saw a scene on YouTube of like the guy. It's not John Marston, but whatever the guy is. He like walks into like an incest cabin and they knock him out.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Red Dead, it's real good. Oh yeah, Red Dead 2. Recommend it.
You're number one, Homer?
Number 1, Tetris.
Wow.
Wow. Everybody loves
Oh,
Tetris.
man,
Why Tetris?
And I have a Game Boy Color, man. I got a little Game Boy Tetris, man. That's where it's at. That's
Good
all I'm
Stuff,
saying.
dude.
That's all I'm saying.
Good stuff. Anything else about Tetris? Okay, which BioShock game is
Now,
it
you
your
listen
number
here.
one?
Everybody listening, I'm gonna turn it up.
Okay.
This is not a game I recommend. This is a game I require. The American Pageant is
The
required
game.
reading.
Wait,
This game is required gaming. This is the pinnacle of what you can do with a video game. It's the best atmosphere ever from a video game.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best story ever from a video game. It's the
BioShock.
best philosophy ever from a video game.
Okay, we need to get to the... what is
It's
it?
the best idea for superpowers ever in
Okay,
a video game.
Okay.
It's the best mini bosses ever.
Okay,
in
I'm
a
going to have to
video
mute
game.
you.
It's the best use of Waltz of the Flowers ever
Okay,
in a video game.
we need to get to the point.
It's the best.
Oh my gosh. Just tell us what game it is.
This is the best spiritual successor to System
Gosh,
Shock 2 that's ever existed.
I quit the podcast forever.
You
I'm
did
done.
this last episode.
Me?
Yeah, on my number one.
What did I do?
Oh,
Oh.
you stood up and because it wasn't Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh, yeah. His number one song of all time was
BioShock.
I called that like 7 times while you were saying that. Just say it was BioShock.
Guys, listen. BioShock it competes with The Wall for being the best thing ever created.
The Wall's not even the best Pink Floyd album.
Now you shut your mouth, boy.
Just like how BioShock isn't the best BioShock game.
You know, I'm not the one to throw up arms, but we're going to have to.
We're going to have to.
We're going to have to.
We're going to have a battle to the... Oh, gosh. You took the glasses off.
Uh-oh.
That's it, buddy.
Dude, you with your glasses off, I would win.
No.
I would just look like a ball floating
No,
around.
because I'm pure power without my glasses. I'm unleashed.
Dude, I could just...
Anyway,
In a yard?
BioShock.
Dude,
Oh
you
my
look totally
god, every
different,
character,
dude.
every single
So much
character,
different.
and the plot twist. My god.
Put the glasses back on.
You listen, boy. I'm talking about BioShock. Don't you dare interrupt me. Oh yeah. Best video game level ever. Fort Frolic. Oh my god. With you,
Okay,
you,
we
you
need
contribute
get-
to an art. No, you listen.
I need to
You
go.
contribute to Sandra Cohen's art project by killing people and photographing them for him. And you don't even have, at the end, you're given a choice. You can either kill him or you can not kill him. You can just leave him standing there. BioShock's the best game ever made. You guys' lists suck. You should throw them away.
Dude, Tetris is better than BioShock. Actually,
Debatable.
It's
Dead
actually
Rising
better than BioShock.
Dead Rising 3 is better than BioShock.
But you guys all know what the best game of all time is.
Not Bioshock.
It's Ocarina of Time.
Ye-
That wasn't on any of our lists.
According to
It doesn't
Watch
have
Mojo
to
Top
be.
10.
Ocarina of Time. No, Bioshock.